Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and thank you for joining me here on the Creative Retreat YouTube channel. It has been an incredibly challenging few weeks for me, both health-wise and just kind of all round. And so when I was working through this devotional, it really and truly was God speaking to me to stay focused, to look up to where my help comes from, and to stay looking up, staying focused. My background I did with a mushy or smushed technique. I took some gelatos and put them on a non-stick surface and spritzed some water on, and then just smushed them onto the background. I wanted the background to be blurry, to be busy, to be different colors and represent different storms and different places of where we are and what we need to come through and fight. And so having that kind of messy background representing the real and the true and the tangible in our lives, and then to still have a God who cares enough to give us a clear picture of exactly what it is we need and exactly where we need to go. And I so love these vivid images against this blurry kind of messy background, because it just points out the fact that God gives us those clear instructions, the clear Jesus lens through which we can look, and we get it when we look up. There is a song that Israel Houghton, Kirk Franklin actually sings, that it's so much harder to look down when you look up. So you'd rather want to look up. And this is what Jeremy also says in his devotional. He says, "With my vision back in focus, the details that the clarity revealed were remarkably vivid when we look up." And I journaled this next to Psalm 123, and it says, "To you I lift up my eyes, O you who are enthroned in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of servants look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of the maidservant to the hand of her mistress, so our eyes look to the Lord our God, till he has mercy upon us." I found that verse so apt in the time that I find myself in, and I needed to take out a few things from that, and I put that in the banner at the top using the Creative Retreat ink, and I'm spelling out with the alpha stamps, "Look up," and I kind of want that at the top of the page to remind myself to look up. And then I want to write there in that little focused piece, I want to write there, "Stay focused." So I'm using some of the printables from the devotional, the Faithful Digitals, as well as the free printable that you can also download from the website. Once a month there's the most beautiful free printable, and I'm kind of using a tracing method by scratching some pencil marks on the back and then working hard with my pencil on the front, and it does leave quite some trace that I can then follow to do the focused in the way that Cece did it on her free printable. And the colors outside of those vivid, clear Jesus lens pictures are still somewhat hazy, and it's an instruction that we need to give ourselves to look up and to stay focused, so that when we get to him with our vision back in focus, the details that the clarity reveals will be remarkably vivid. And so I'm just going to use a pen to write "stay" there, and then take my blue pen and write the piece from this devotional onto my look up card. So no extravagant art on this video, nothing that will blow your mind, but just really the peace of understanding that God is there and that we can look to Him until He shows us mercy. He has mercy upon us. He has good things in store for us. But we need to look up, stay focused when the storm brews around us, when it's hazy and out of focus around us. We need to keep on keeping on to get to where we're going with Him. And I love the symbolism they use when they say, "Behold, as the eyes of a servant look to the hand of their master, and as the eyes of a maidservant to the hand of her mistress." It's like that. We should look up and be focused like that. And He'll show us His mercy. It's as simple as that. Thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you again soon.